Hi everyone, it's another fabulous afternoon in the messy WTF kitchen. I'm Jen with Witness the Fitness, and today I'm going to make one of my favorite snacks. Snack, lunch, whatever. Oh good, this is still good. This is broccoli slaw. I opened it. Let's not talk about when I opened it. I'm going to just dump a bunch of broccoli slaw. So I'm going to make 2 servings of a recipe that I call the Slawp or the Glop interchangeably, which is a nice, sounds appealing, doesn't it? So I love broccoli slaw because it's like broccoli stems mixed with carrots and bits of red cabbage. I didn't think I would like it because I grew up eating that like really liquidy, watery, disgusting mayonnaise coleslaw, but this stuff is much nicer. So that, there's no measurements here. This is just add to taste. Our next ingredient is gold seal light tuna. Why gold seal? I'll show you why. Oh my God. Wait, don't cut your chin off. Okay, this is supposed to be the part where it looks super easy. Ugh, there we go. No can opener. So I'm going to put about half of the can of tuna in here. And like I said, this is going to make 2 servings, so I'll have one now and one a little later. So about half a can of tuna. And then the next step is some cottage cheese. If you don't like cottage cheese or think you don't like cottage cheese, may I make a recommendation? Ta-da. This is dry curd cottage cheese. So as you can see, it is very dry, right? There is not, these are the curds, the wet part is gone. So Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating only curds. It's extremely low in fat and very high in protein. Half a cup of this has 22 grams of protein, which is basically like a steak. So if you don't think that you like cottage cheese, you might want, because of the texture, you might want to try this one. I'm going to dump it in here. Now, I don't usually use dry curd cottage cheese for this recipe. I just happen to have some lying around. So I'm going to dump in like a fistful. Like I said, it's not an exact science. I want about as much cottage cheese as I put in broccoli slaw. So there it is. We've got some cottage cheese, some tuna, some broccoli slaw. And then my additions to this party are good old yellow mustard. When I was on my competition diet last year, and towards the end, like, they really cut your sodium and everything. They cut everything, and they took, you know, like, mustard was like the last refuge of the damned, right? I had nothing left for condiments or flavor, so I got like super addicted to mustard. And then like about 2 weeks out, when I couldn't have mustard anymore, I remember just feeling like super sad and nostalgic about the good times that mustard and I had had together. So case in point, so we're back together, and we're never coming apart again. Actually, we probably will, but let's not think about that. And then my last piece of the puzzle is hot sauce. Now you could put anything you wanted in here. Relish, Hershey's chocolate syrup. Don't put Hershey's chocolate syrup in it. I've specifically put this in a Ziploc container because I'm going to have half of it later, but also so I can do this. I hate stirring. Okay. Oh, easy there. Why is my kitchen so messy? I don't know. Maybe because I throw tuna around it. So I do have to bash up a couple pieces of tuna here. And that's all it is. It's not glamorous. It ain't pretty. But it is delicious. This is totally one of those greater than the sum of its parts little mixes, you know, where you think tuna, cottage cheese, broccoli slaw, mustard, and hot sauce. Really? Really, girl? Really? So let's just give it a try. Make sure. Absolutely. So yeah, you play with it, but like I said, equal parts cottage cheese and broccoli slaw. However much tuna you want. Could you use leftover chicken? Sure. You could use anything you want. But as like a quick grab and go snack that's like really high in protein, really low in carbs, lots of veggies, nutrient packed, So much better than having like one of those bloated sandwich things that leaves you feeling sleepy and miserable. I mean, if you want a bloated sandwich thing, rock your bloated sandwich thing. If you don't, here you go. I'm going to portion about half of this out, maybe, sit down and enjoy it. So, happy non-cooking.